Hello and welcome to Easy Project webinar. Today we'll be talking about a knowledge base. First of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Anna Ogunusi. I work in Easy Software as a business development manager. If you ever try to contact us via our chat on our website or in your Easy Project application, you would have probably most probably spoken to me. So feel free to get in touch anytime on our chat, or here's my email as well. Should you have any questions, please feel free to use our questions and answer feature that is in this webinar. So just type in your question and I will be answering the questions at the end. Or should you think of any questions after the webinar, feel free to get in touch anytime via email or via chat. So today we'll be talking about knowledge base. So we will show you, my colleague will show you what is knowledge base, how to access it. We will show you the knowledge base on a global level as well on a project level. We'll teach you how to create knowledge base and how to create knowledge posts. So today my colleague Dagmar is joining me. She will show you how to work with the knowledge base.
Hello. Hello. Welcome at Easy Project webinar about knowledge base. I'm going to show you and explain how you can create, manage, and share knowledge inside your company using Easy Project software. The plugin for knowledge base allows you to keep all the knowledge at one place. It's an additional plugin that perfectly works together with project management module, help desk, or CRM. It allows to save, share, and recommend to your colleagues all kinds of posts, like about internal processes, project management principles, or how to solve a help desk ticket. Or it can contain useful phrases in different languages for your sales representatives. At this moment, we are looking at the overview page, which is accessible from this menu. So like this, you get to the overview page that is fully customizable. I have added link to this page as well to the left side menu, which you can do in administration when you edit or create new user type. So you can customize this page and add here modules that you need and display filtered items that are important for your work. So I will add here, for example, my favorite knowledge posts. So I will filter knowledge posts, give name to this filter, use appropriate filter, and when I save changes, I've got my favorite posts on the overview page. All the knowledge posts are categorized, so they are divided in different categories in order to be able to orientate easily among all the posts. There is my personal database that contains my personal categories, global database for global categories, and you can relate actually knowledge posts as well to concrete project so that there can be project database as well. If you need to filter among all posts or display all posts, you use this link. And I can filter, for example, all posts that were created by me, where the author is me. So I can easily show how many posts I have created. I go back to the overview now and show you how you can create new category. We will create new global category at this moment. Give it a name. Actually, you can put it inside another category, inside parent category. Let's say, for example, under extension modules category. And I can put here some description if I want to. Like this, I have created category. I can find it here on the left side under extension modules, parent category. I can find my new global category that I have just created. This category is empty. If I need to change the name of the category or I want to delete it, I use this link for manage categories. And like this, I will change name of my new category. Or I can delete it here as well. So I'll do so. So this is how to create new global or personal category. I go back to the overview. On the right side menu, I can display all my favorite categories as well, or easily display my personal categories. I've got two personal categories. One of them is empty, and the other contains two knowledge posts that I have created or added previously. Now I'm going to show you how you can create new knowledge posts. You can use this button at the top, or actually when you are situated somewhere else in the system, you can use this icon plus and select knowledge. And we get to a form for new knowledge post. So we will give it a name. It can be, for example, how to use chat. You can add some related post. So we select, for example, just an example. You can add to it tag, which is a keyword, and you can select existing tag or create a new one like this. Then there is a window for the body, for the text of the knowledge post. Here you can add guidelines, pictures, and so on. I'll show you later on. And you can add it to your personal database or to one or two or more global categories. So quickly like this, you can create a new knowledge post from scratch, I would say. Later on, I will show you how you can create it in other ways. Let's say I'm a new project manager and I need to find some knowledge post. I need to know how to use resource management module, for example. So how will I do it? For search, the best way is to use this bulb, this icon on the right side menu, on the right side panel, sorry. And I will start to type what I'm looking for. So the corresponding knowledge post appears and I can open it. at the detail of knowledge post, I can see the name, of course, the author, when it was created, number of version, how many times it has been displayed, when it was updated for the last time, and I can find here all the keywords. Underneath there is the body of the knowledge post, all the information, guidelines, manuals, information that I want to share with my colleagues or that I want to keep for myself. You can include links for videos, for example. You can add links. You can add links to other web pages. And you can, you can play with the text and put it in chapters and articles. You can add pictures, so everything is nicely visible for all the users. At the very bottom of the knowledge post, there are related posts. So, for example, when a newie finishes reading some manual, he knows where to continue, what else he should learn. Then there are parts for comments. So if you need to write something about the knowledge post, for example, that something is not up to date anymore, you can put a note here. You can save the comment. It will appear here at the bottom with the time and date when it was created. In the history, you can find all the previous versions, and you can see as well differences, the comparison with the previous version. Here I can restore previous version as well if necessary. Besides, there are users who were recommended to go through this knowledge post. So I can see here that one of them has read it, but two of them hasn't seen it yet. Let's see what I can do with knowledge post. As you could already notice, you can recommend it to other user. So you can use link advise users. So like this, I can recommend this to my colleague, or I can actually advise to read this information to some whole group of users. So, for example, to all project managers. You can assign a concrete knowledge post to a task. You can remove it completely from the database. So if you have corresponding permissions, you can add it here to global database, to other global database, personal database, or concrete project. At the bottom, you can see to which categories it already belongs. Another thing that you can do here is to add this concrete post to your favorites. If you mark it as favorite, it will appear here in the list. So it's at your hand all the time. So you will find it easily when you need it. On the right side, you can manage tags or keywords. So using the edit icon, I can add more existing tags or create new one. I have to save this change. And if I want to remove one or more tags, I can do that with the trash bin icon. So this has been for the detail of knowledge post, and we will see how you can add one knowledge post to a concrete project. So again, I'm a project manager and I'm working on some project, and I have realized that I want to share some knowledge posts with my colleagues. First of all, I must make sure that knowledge base plugin is activated for my project, and then I can go to knowledge posts, search for one, or take my favorite and drag and drop it to a concrete project. So like this, I can create project knowledge database. So it will be clear for me and my colleagues, for example, what guidelines should be used in my concrete project. What I can do as well, when I manage and work with tasks, I can recommend the assignee how he should solve some problem that is described in the task, for example. So I can take concrete knowledge post and drag and drop it concretely, directly, or assign it to a task. Now, when the assignee has to work on the task, he can see easily at the first sight what manual he should use for his work. When you work on project, sometimes it's very good to have some documentation, project documentation, and sometimes it's very helpful to use the information that was described in a task for this documentation. So you can easily create a new knowledge post from the task. So this is another way how you can create knowledge post. So on the right side menu, under the link More, I can click on Knowledge, and very quickly I can create new knowledge post. It takes the name of the task and fills the body with the description of the task and with all the updates. So I can edit it, add more things that are more information that are important, and save it as a new knowledge post. Actually, I can create new knowledge post from a concrete comment only from the task. So, for example, when I update the task with some useful information and I save it, and then I decide that I want to share it with my colleagues for future use, I can use this little icon for other actions for this concrete comment and create new knowledge post. So quickly like this, I've got new knowledge post just from this command. So let's review what we have learned. To the overview page, we get basically from the main menu. This page is fully customizable. All knowledge posts are categorized conveniently. In a personal database or global database, knowledge posts can be related to projects or to tasks. You can manage categories from this central point. You can filter among posts. You can search for what you need via this bulb, and you can add or mark knowledge posts as favorite if you want to, and then you have them available all the time in this part. So thank you very much and good luck.
So thank you, Dagmar, for showing us how to work with the knowledge base. So as mentioned, you learned about how to create a knowledge base, how to create posts, how to add it to your projects, or how to add it to your tasks as well, and how to share it with your colleagues. So should you have any questions, please feel free to type it in our Q&A. And as always, we would like to invite you to our upcoming webinars for Easy Project. So the next webinar, which will be in 2 weeks' time, is magic buttons or action buttons, easy buttons that you can create and use in Easy Project. And then in beginning of July, we'll be talking about our business dashboards and business intelligence. So should you have any questions, type it in the question and answer feature. And I will also switch on our poll where you can tell us how you enjoyed our webinar. So thank you for your attention and good luck with your projects.